Alright guys, well, as you can see, I added some headlights to it. And another thing I did is I had some underglow lights in there, but they were pulling too much juice from the stock ESC, so I decided not to use those. And I just went with the two small, I believe they're the 3mm the LEDs in the front. And what I did is I just used my borer, and I bored out like a little bit of right where the fake winch is. It's got the slot for the hook. I just literally put them right there on both ends, and I thought that worked out really well. So I wasn't planning on putting a winch on this anytime soon, but even if I do, I still got quite a gap in between the two LEDs, so I could have the winch hook hanging out right there if I want. But I don't really need it. I prefer to just have headlights on this thing right where they're at. I like them right there. I would like that. I wouldn't mind have like how the Tioga is with the LEDs on the bumper. But I'm not sure if I can find a small enough bumper with LED slots on it. I'll keep my eyes out and see. But right now this is working just fine. They're nice and bright, and they're not pulling too much juice away, along with all four of these too. That's more than enough LEDs for night trailing. But when I did put the underglow lights on here and tested them, the paint had a white, this paint job has a white backing, and those underglow lights were just glowing straight through. You can see like the lights would glow a little bit through the body, through the paint, through that white paint, and then through this red color. So I went ahead and I put like an undercoat of duct tape, this black, I bought black brand name duct tape, and just coated this whole RC underneath there. Kind of add a little bit of weight to it, not much, but it definitely made it more like if I wreck this thing and tear it up, I don't have to worry about it cracking. But it's not like I go fast enough to do that. I'd have to really drop this thing off of a cliff before I have to worry about cracking the body anyway. But since I did test those underglow lights, and then I added this, I took the underglow lights off, but I left the black duct tape. I don't mind it on there. But yeah, other than that, then of course these wheels and tires, these are the Element RC, the General Grabbers 1.55s, and they're beadlock. It's a plastic beadlock, but that's okay for this. And then I got a 40 kilogram Hobby Fans servo. It's a full-size servo. I got the mod to mount the full-size servo on this RC, since it doesn't come with a full size. It's more of a mini servo. And of course I added the LEDs to it, and I added my little winch hook here. You can just pull it right off. And then I modded the battery tray, and I cut the ends of it off, and so now I have I can fit a larger, I got like a 3300 milliamp hour 2S lithium ion battery on there, since they're longer than the 850 that came on this. And now it'll fit, so, and that's cool. So I got several of those. I got 2 of those batteries, and I got a couple 1500 milliamp hour lithium ion that'll fit. And I can put lipos on this, and I have some small enough lipos that'll fit on this also. And now that I cut that battery tray, I can fit my 2200 milliamp hour lithium or lipos. But I don't mind the power and the wheel speed I get with the lithium ion. So I have not even tried this on with a lipo yet. I'm not even worried about it. Like I said, it's got plenty of torque, plenty of power with just lithium ions on that 380 motor. I really do like how this 380 runs. It's nice and smooth. It's got a really nice slow crawl to it, and it's got plenty of torque. But it also has that nice, it's geared nice to have that upper wheel speed, you know, when you're trailing and trying to get from point A to point B in between obstacles and stuff. But just a fun little trail truck, and I paid $147 for this thing on a sale, at A Main. It was the 4th of July sale they had. So the price of it now is right around $200, $210, which still is awesome little RC for that. For 200 bucks, it's still worth it. And it's basically an upgrade of the CR12s and of the Tioga that I have, the team associated. And if you look at my video I did, I compared the two. They made this a longer wheelbase, and also where it's got this nice narrow Ecto body, I was able to put these little bit larger 1.55s, and this RC came with 1.55 stock, but these general grabbers are a little wider and more kind of bulbous and just larger, and I think they fit. They look pretty nice on it, and I just like the tires are siped and they get really great grip on everything I've tried them on so far. So this has just been a really excellent little trail machine. It's easy to carry where it's 12 scale, but I mean it's almost, I mean I have tent scales that are about the same size as this, some of my smaller tent scales. So it's not a tiny RC, but it is smaller than something like a TRX4. But all right guys, enough rambling on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you got any questions for me, hit me up in the comments. Hope you guys are all doing well. And as always, thank you for everything.